is it on? Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. The technical difficulties just carried right on over.
Yo, people, for real, we just talked for like 4 minutes and realized our mics weren't even on.
God.
Bro.
We're going to have to hire a sound crew.
Bro,
Like,
it's a good thing I look down, like I peeked down at the recorder.
Yeah.
And I was like, those sound bars aren't moving.
It's not alive, but it should be. Are we good now?
Oh, it's recording, buddy.
Okay, good.
Holy shit.
It's on like your granny's thong. Fantastic.
Mics weren't even on.
Wow.
And the thing is both of us did it.
Yeah,
it's not like
it's
one.
Not like, one.
One dickhead didn't put his mic on.
Imagine that. Well, I don't feel as dumb now because if it was just me, well, no, it was both of us, dog. So we'll do the.
Yeah, see,
Again,
we had this whole thing lined up where like we had, the recording started after the intro music, the Furfies, which by the way
Furfies.
are a fucking amazing beer.
It
so
is.
Thank you, Furfy, another non-official sponsor of the show. We just happen to like their beer.
Mm-hmm.
We cracked them open.
It sounded beautiful.
Oh, the sound effects.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was awesome. But
we've got
we
we poured the bluegrass bourbon.
Get some bluegrass.
Which I got to tell you, folks, if you're not familiar with bluegrass bourbon, which is literally just like this cheap bourbon you can go buy at Aldi.
Who'd have thought?
Get off your ass because it is. It should not be as good as it is.
No, it should not be an Aldi product. We're not knocking on Aldi. We're actually
no, and they have
them.
fantastic products.
They do.
But sometimes because you'll get some off-brand shit.
Yeah.
Which look, it doesn't matter
it.
where you go. It could be Aldi. It could be anywhere. If you get some off-brand shit,
that's right. People always second guess.
You're getting what you pay for a lot of the time. But dude, this stuff. Have you tried it? Did you sip it yet?
I'm gonna sip it right now.
Ooh,
now
go.
that we're recording. All right, here we go.
Lift off. Oh, absolutely. You see how smooth that is?
I love it. It's really good. That has not let me down like the batteries did last episode.
That's right. Those fucking batteries that just burned us on the recorder.
Ooh, but yeah, man. Damn. That's really good.
Yeah, it's good shit, dude.
Well, thanks.
So we got that. We got the Furfies.
Got the Furfies.
Now, before we realized that the microphones weren't even turned on, you were just getting into the fact that, folks, Wayne was recently on vacation.
I was.
Which is great, which is why this episode is a couple days later than it would usually be. But
so selfish.
We cannot judge because Wayne and his lovely wife and his children, they deserve a vacation.
Well, thanks, man. And next time we should go together.
Ooh, we should.
That way we can have vacay, and if it's a Sunday, we'll be like, well, we still have to record.
Absolutely.
For the people. But yeah, this time around, we went to Sussex Inlet. The in-laws footed the bill. They treated us. It was a present that they gave us to put us up in a holiday house. All of us, them included, right on Sussex Inlet, right next to the water, and it was good. The weather wasn't the best, but that's okay because they needed rain down there. We had a couple of days to go outside and go golfing and fishing. That was my favorite day when we went on the pontoon to go fishing. So yeah, man, just smiles all around, and it was good.
Hey, man, as long as you can get some days away from sort of the normal schedule and have a chill time with your family.
Yep.
Kick back, get some beers in you, whatever.
Yeah, I needed it, bro. Straight up.
I feel you. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
But yeah, we might have to tee something up next time.
Oh, for sure, dude.
You feel me?
In fact, I actually you might know Andy from some of the comedy shows we do, but he's trying to get together like this sick show down at the Sussex.
I heard that
I talked to him.
Done one.
Yeah,
already.
I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he's trying to line up like some pretty cool shit. So like,
yeah, okay,
I'll let you know, man.
I was down there. We ate at the club, which is where I think he wants to hold it. The Sussex Inlet Club, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna have to write a lot of material that doesn't offend old people, because there are some old people retirees, man.
Shit,
like it's Sussex Inlet.
When
or I
you
might
do
just
comedy,
write old people specific shit.
when you do comedy in places, especially chill ass like coastal beach places, that kind of thing, or like places that have like a bay.
Yep.
Right there where there's boats and it's just bars and like, look, you're gonna get the retirees, son.
Yep.
And like sometimes dick jokes might not fly.
Nah.
Or what I've noticed, especially if I'm ever performing for an older crowd, what I'll notice is if I decide to like, adapt nothing, like just do what I do.
Yeah.
Which, look, typically what I do, I mean, look, it's not that offensive. Some people get offended by it, but that's whatever. That's just
whatever.
That's the
comedy. Like
that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've noticed though that a lot of the time, what I'll see is like the husband laughing.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, and this is not like a knock on older women, but the husband will like be like giggling. Because he heard something about dick and balls and or whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And he'll look over to the wife who's kind of like giving me the statue.
Not having
it's like that deadpan like
the gargoyle.
Nope. And then he'll kind of cut off his own laughing.
Oh yeah, cease immediately. Cease and desist.
It's a cease and desist order telepathically.
Yep. And
I've seen that a lot.
Yeah,
but sometimes it's the reverse.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. So I have seen, again, this is more like retiree communities, older people, the greatest generation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just to kiss your ass a little bit if any of you wrinkled fucks are listening. But hey, I'm just joshing you.
Easy does it.
Sometimes the wife will crack up at some things.
Right.
And the husband is not having it.
Really?
I've seen it. And then the wife will look over. Now, here's the best part.
Yeah.
See, when it's the other way, like I just described, when it's the husband cracking up, looks over at the wife, she's kind of deadpan statue, like not having it. Yeah. He'll kind of cut off.
Yep.
He'll cease and desist.
Done.
Here's what I've noticed about the wives. The wives will be laughing. They'll look over at the husband. The husband ain't laughing.
Yeah.
Here's what the wife will do. She'll elbow this fucker.
Yep.
And I can see them.
Yeah.
They'll mouth. I can see their lips move, and they'll go, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
Like, have a good time, asshole.
100% accurate.
Like,
100%.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's like we barely go out. We're here at the comedy club. We got the young buck up there trying his hardest.
That's right. What's up your keister tonight, Andy?
Yeah. Like, for God's sakes, John, can you just crack a smile every so often?
Yeah.
Would it kill you?
Would it kill you? That's
to
right.
just have a good time out with me for once.
Yeah. That's why the marriage is failing, because you can't take a joke.
This is why.
It's true, though.
And then,
100%.
I'll see the wife, like, she'll dart her eyes back up to the stage, and she'll, like, she'll, like, give me that look like, listen, everything you're doing's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about dickhead next to me.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
He hasn't had a sense of humor since 1975. It's fine. Yeah, he lost a shitload of money in the gas crisis.
Yeah.
he
still sucks at golf. She's just shitty.
That's right. Yeah,
shitty.
He shot a 105 on the golf course earlier this morning,
and he only played 9. Okay.
Yeah, on the back back 9, he shot 105. He's fucking pissed.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. Because I had, I was doing some material about being a minority. Right, and I got into being like a gay, right? Like, so the cops don't want to injure like a minority or a gay, because it'd make me more like untouchable, right? So no one got in trouble,
right?
But there was this lesbian couple in the crowd, got up, walked out, but as I dropped the punchline, one of them was laughing, and the other one wasn't.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
so it was the same. It was the same thing.
And this is the thing, when you go to a comedy show as a couple, there's no matter what, there's always going to be certain things that get said that one of you just ain't going to laugh at.
No.
We're not all the same.
No, that's correct.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's right.
Comedy's subjective.
Mm-hmm.
All art is subjective.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's stand-up, could be movies, could be music, could be a painting.
That's right.
Bro, I'm not kidding. I've been in pristine art galleries.
Yeah.
I have seen a painting up on the wall for sale. Mm-hmm. It costs $45,000.
They're nuts, dude.
And it's a fucking piece of shit.
Yep.
My 5-year-old could have done it.
Tell me about it.
And then I constantly, after I leave the gallery, I go, I'm going to go home and paint.
Oh, yeah.
I can do this.
That's right.
And then if you look behind you see that sunset painting right there?
You did that, did you?
Yeah, that's mine.
All right.
Now, that ain't bad.
That's good.
That's not a bad sunset painting.
No.
Now, could I sell that for $45,000? Of course not. And here's why. Because it's just a painting of a sunset.
Right.
People will look at that and go, yeah, it's a sunset. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, they don't have to
There's nothing to interpret.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just a sunset. However, look behind, all the way behind you.
Oh.
Look at that.
That's not a sunset.
That is some dark shit.
Yeah, that's
That could be interpreted in thousands of ways.
It could.
Because I could, folks, obviously you're listening. You can't see the painting. It's basically a black canvas. I blacked the canvas out with paint. And then there's like these red streaks all through it, done in a way where it's like, I don't know, maybe you could interpret it as some sort of fire. Maybe you could interpret it as whatever, like some dark memory.
Looks like a vagina in the middle with a clit right there.
Okay, and there's Wayne's interpretation.
I'm horny, man.
I didn't get any down at the Sussex Inlet.
I fucking love this art gallery.
Fuck.
No, I think you should post photos of them, dude. Why not?
Maybe
so people
I will.
Could see it.
Maybe I will
on the YouTube internet.
Yeah, or maybe I won't. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care. It's paint on a canvas.
Yeah,
but
that
the point is, it's like, so I got these two canvases in the garage here, and whatever, I did them because whatever, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's paint to canvas. It's therapeutic.
That's right.
Whatever.
That's right.
Now, what I could do, is be an asshole,
and
I could get a really big canvas. I could take a bunch of colors, throw the paintbrushes at the canvas. Literally, just fucking throw the shit.
It's never been done before.
Splatter shit on there.
Yep.
I could put a straw in my mouth, and when the paint's wet, blow the paint across the canvas, right? Then maybe I'll go borrow my father-in-law's leaf blower.
Yep.
I'll throw more wet paint on the canvas. I'll take the leaf blower. I'll blow the fucking paint across. So I'm just going to have this splatter party on the canvas. And then, if I'm going to be a fucking asshole, I'm going to take it to some art gallery. I'm going to go, yes, this represents my depression. It is an erratic representation of my thoughts. And they'll go, my God,
it's beautiful.
This artist is so courageous.
Where have you been?
65,000 minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum bid.
You know what I would do if I was to get like a huge canvas? I'd put like one random dot. It would be like, and I'd make it a white canvas, and it'd be like a manila colored dot.
Just one dot?
One fucking random
would it be in the
dot.
Center? Or like somewhere else?
Random. That way, and it's manila, so it kind of blends in. You can't really...
Ooh.
Yeah, white canvas with an off-white dot.
So like it's there, but it's subtle.
Someone might say, I saw it in the top left corner. One might say, it's directly in the middle. No. It's actually on the back of the painting. Interpret that, motherfucker.
I love it. Nah, but
that's what I would do. I would just be, and you know what? $100,000 minimum.
$100,000. That's right. 100,000 minimum bid at this auction.
$100,000.
And some fucking moron would pay for it.
I know. That's the thing.
Fuck me. Here's the thing. I appreciate art.
I do too, yeah.
What I don't appreciate is when I see something, and again, it's all subjective.
Yeah.
I could be 100% wrong, and I'm willing to accept I'm wrong. But when I see something that looks like someone just gave a palette of colors to their 2-year-old and said, hey, listen, just throw the motherfucker across the room. Hopefully it hits the canvas. Let's just see what happens. I'll go sell for 60 G's. Sorry, fuck you.
Yeah.
Honestly. And bro, one of my cousins.
Yeah.
He's been in the art game a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my cousin. I'll leave names out of it just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. I don't know. It's not like I went and seeked his approval before I started talking about him. Yeah. One of my cousins who I respect, like to the utmost.
Yep.
He has been in the art game for years. He used to live in New York City. He was running art galleries. Yep. He had this crazy art exhibit that he ran in Washington, D.C. like fucking years ago.
Really?
I remember going to this thing as a kid. I went with my brother and I went with our mom.
Yeah.
He was throwing this thing. Now, look, we walk in, bro, no joke, I'm like 14. We walk into this thing. Now, mind you, there's some really cool shit in here.
Oh, yeah. There always
like,
would be.
There's some amazing pieces of work in this place.
Yeah.
And then there's some things where even as a 14-year-old, I took one look at it, and I'm like, yo, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Why is that on display?
Yeah.
And dude, I'll look around me, and I'll see these motherfuckers. They're talking to each other about what they're looking at. Yeah. They're interpreting it in real time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wow.
Yeah.
So okay, one of the things I saw was it was a canvas, and there were these dots lined up across the canvas, and each dot represented a day of the year. So there were 365 dots.
Yeah.
These dots, you could see it was like a piece of like fuzz. So it was a piece of fuzz, and each piece of fuzz was scotch taped to the canvas in rows, and so each row was a consecutive days, and it made up 365 days of the year across the whole canvas.
Right.
What these pieces of fuzzes, is that even the plural for fuzz, or is it fuzz-eye? I don't even know. All of these pieces of fuzz, they were navel lint.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
They were lint. The artist found in their belly button, and they scotch taped it to the canvas, and they did this for a year. And this was on display at a fucking high profile, bro. This was a high profile exhibit, and I'm 14. Yeah, I'm some 14-year-old asshole. Yep. I'm watching this couple. They're looking at it, and they're like, you know, I really do think this goes beyond the navel lint. This is a metaphor. Mm-hmm. And they're just coming up with like all of these interpretations. It's like watching someone read like a fucking horoscope and trying to interpret it in like 10,000 different ways. Yeah. And at the end of the day, the logical mind looks at these people, looks at the exhibit they're interpreting, and it's like, yeah, that's fucking bullshit, and everything you're saying, you're just yanking it out of your ass. Right. Just like this motherfucker yanked all this out of his belly button.
Yeah. He was doing it to be creative. They're doing it to sound smart.
Right. You just nailed it on the head. Yeah. One piece is trying to get passed off as brilliant creativity, and then you get people trying to pass off their interpretations as ingenious and brilliant, and ooh, we're doing a deep dive into the artist's mind.
I get it. Let me explain to you why this is so amazing.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Imagine me, 14-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Like,
who's this fucking guy? Eh?
Like, come on. You know, I got like my what was it?
I remember Game Boy?
No, not the Game Boy. I brought this shit with me. I remember when I was 14. What was it? Was it the Sega Game Gear?
Oh, Game Gear was a thing.
Yeah. I think it was like my Game Gear, which at that point was probably like 4 or 5 years old at that point.
Yeah.
Because I think Game Gear came out probably when we were like 10 or 11.
Yeah, it would have been around.
I had my Game Gear with me.
Boom.
I'm like playing Sonic on my Game Gear, and I'm looking up from it every like 5 seconds. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just navel length.
Yeah.
I feel like I stood there. Yeah. For like 20 minutes at least, and then like every new couple that came up to interpret it, I would just look up in the middle of the conversation and just be like, he just taped navel into the canvas. It's nothing.
Don't spoil it for him, 14-year-old Mike. Come on.
Now there were some exhibits that were amazing. I don't remember all of them.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things. It's like we're walking around this place. Half of what I see, again, I know it's subjective.
Yeah.
But half of what I see, I'm like, yo, how can you pass this off as art? So you pass off navel lint as art.
Yeah. But
in the same breath, these same people, I guarantee you, would look at someone like, the Notorious B.I.G. and be like, just filth.
Yeah.
Filth music. Mm-hmm. And it's just right. Like, no, see, that's art too.
That's correct, yeah.
So here's where we have our difference. I'm a 14-year-old with my Sega Game Gear, but guaranteed, I guarantee you earlier that morning and then that night, I definitely blasted Notorious B.I.G. in my headphones.
Yep.
I've been a fan forever.
Yep.
That's art to me.
Right.
But these same people would be like, oh, such violent filth.
Yeah.
And it's filth. You're going to call it filth when you're looking at some guy's fucking navel lint.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a canvas.
Oh, no, but it's creative.
Yeah, but one of the greatest, arguably the greatest wordsmith of all time. Yeah, he's filth.
He's filth, yeah.
Fuck you.
I think that art should have some level of talent.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be the best. Maybe it's the worst, but it needs to have some level of talent.
There's got to be something there.
Has to be.
Now, this is why I get pissed off. Mm-hmm. Because when I see something that quite literally looks like someone took a paint can and threw it at the canvas,
no talent,
walked away, let it dry, and then brought it to the gallery, you're showing me nothing.
That's right. No talent.
That's just my take. Yeah. You're showing me nothing.
Anyone can do it. If it's something anyone can do, there's no talent involved in that whatsoever.
Exactly. Look, even what you and I are doing right now, podcasting is considered an art form.
Really?
Are we the greatest to ever live? Of course we're not.
No.
Are we the worst?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Nope.
Some people might think that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife.
We'll find you.
Yeah. But no, I think it should have some level of talent. Like if you have a go at something and you suck at it, you're not talented. You had to go. Blah blah blah.
You had to go.
You had to go. That's right.
Now you can get more talented at it over time because you're practicing.
Correct.
Who the fuck is good at a musical instrument the first time they pick it up?
That's
literally
correct.
No one.
That's correct. But that's a good analogy because imagine what instrument have you never played? Like a clarinet.
Actually, I have played the clarinet in middle school.
You would, wouldn't you?
I
would. You like wood in your mouth.
Excuse me. It's called a reed. Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Wayne.
Ooh. Mike Reed with the reed in his mouth.
Yeah. See, it's all connected. The spider web is coming together, and Reed is in the middle.
All right. Let's not read into this too much.
I run shit, Wayne Peoples.
Well, what have you played the trumpet?
Yes.
Oh God! Is there anything you haven't played?
Listen to how badly you're fucking up right now.
Have you played the xylophone?
Nope.
Everyone's played the For real? The xylophone?
I may have fucked with it, but
all right.
Okay. In middle school, just to clear it up, I played the clarinet and the trumpet.
Yep.
I played both instruments.
Okay.
In 2 different music classes.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All
Drums I got into later after that.
Oh,
which is why you see a drum set over there.
Okay. So, you haven't played the trombone?
No, never.
Okay. So, that's like you picking up a trombone for the first time and playing in a world-class orchestra.
Right, exactly.
Doing some shit art and having it be in a prestigious gallery would be like someone picking up an instrument they've never played before and being put into an orchestra.
Exactly. And you know what? I think that's a fantastic analogy.
Right?
That's why I get very frustrated with it. Because if you went to the orchestra...
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the thing. When you go see an orchestra, you dress up.
Oh, it's a thing.
You take your lovely wife out. You're getting boozed up. It's an open bar.
Yep.
You got the champagne.
Yep.
You got
red
the liquor.
Carpet's out there for you.
Red carpet.
Everything.
Oh, the cameras
valet
are there.
Parking.
The news is there. Let's say it's at like the prestigious Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C.,
all right? Good one.
You've gone to see the orchestra. Or, wait, hold on. Even better. We're in Australia. The Sydney Opera House.
Boom, perfect.
A fucking fantastic venue.
Yep.
You go to see this amazing orchestra.
Yep.
And then what you're realizing is while this amazing orchestra plays, so, comparing it to the gallery, you're looking around, you're listening, you're like, what, my God, all these professionals. Yeah. It's incredible.
Yep.
And then you see it's like Joe Exotic is sitting in the back and he's playing an oboe. And he didn't even dress up for the occasion. He's just wearing his fucking pink cowboy getup.
Yeah.
He's just going, hey, I don't give a fuck if I don't know how to play the oboe.
Yep.
I'm going to play it for y'all.
After I have some myth.
That's right. And we're doing it right now. and everyone's noticing.
Yeah.
You notice. You're like, okay.
This is not right.
Why is he on the oboe?
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense to me. And then right next to you, and this is what'll piss you off even more, right next to you is that couple going, I think it's totally intentional, and it's a statement that Joe Exotic is here right now playing the oboe. You see, this is a statement by the orchestra. It's a commentary. It's a commentary about social acceptance. And it's just like, yo, y'all need to fucking leave.
Y'all need to get out.
And this motherfucker down here on the oboe needs to fuck off.
Needs to go.
I paid $300 for these tickets.
Yeah, that's right.
And it sounds like shit.
I got the spectacle little things on.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, of course, the $300
glasses.
tickets, it only got me the fucking balcony seats all the way up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, that's right. It's stupid, man. That's why. Well. I think I might actually make that dot painting and see what happens.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's going to be the new cookie and cream challenge. Wayne is going to... We're going to buy Wayne a really big canvas.
Yep.
And here's the rule. You can only put one dot on the canvas. Now, how big's the dot going to be?
Oh.
Like the size of the one on your shirt?
It'll be...
Like that? Like the emblem
there? It depends on how big the canvas is. It'll have to be to scale.
Okay, so it'll
just be... I'll explain how big it'll be with the sound. It'll just be a boop, boop.
Okay. So here's what we should do. We're gonna go to an art store. We're gonna buy, and we'll film this.
Okay.
We'll put this on our YouTube channel.
Why not?
We're going to buy the biggest canvas we can find.
Why not?
And the rule is you can only put one dot on the canvas, and then we're going to try and sell. We're going to sell it and see how much we can get for it.
All right. I'm down.
All right. This is the new challenge.
All right. Let's do it.
Folks listening, we're going to get on this in the next few weeks.
Starting bids 100K.
Yeah, the very first cookie and cream art challenge.
Why not? Oh, dude, it's going down. It's going down.
And this is the rule. And we can do this just so many times. Like, the rule is it has to be absolutely the most minimal, half-assed, zero effort art project.
None.
That we're going to try to sell for a fuck ton of money.
Yeah. You'll be like, all right, we're recording. I'll be like, okay. And then you'll be like, all right, we're done. That's how quick it'll be. Oh, but you have to close your eyes when you watch the video so you don't know where I put the dot.
Exactly.
Only rule. But yeah, dude, that'll be funny. We're doing
That's funny as shit. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
Dude. And there's art galleries up here in town in Wollongong.
Yep.
Where
right
you
down
can
the corner.
submit shit.
Yep.
Bro, how funny would it be
if we could get in.
if we actually got a piece submitted?
Oh.
Like it was accepted into a gallery and it's just a dot on this like giant ass canvas.
And we wouldn't be hypocrites because we're doing it as comedians.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, we're doing it like we're not even taking it seriously at all. But how funny is it going to be when someone does take it seriously?
Oh.
It's like we bring it in and like the gallery director like looks at it and he's got his arms crossed.
You're trying to interpret it.
And he's like, my God, you two are either the most incredulous, intolerable pieces of shit I have ever met, or you are a couple of geniuses.
Fucking
and because
brilliant.
I don't know how to feel about you, because I don't know how to interpret this, it must be accepted into the gallery. I must hear other people's opinions.
Yeah.
What does the community think?
How much formal training have you had? None. By Jove. None. You did this in your garage, you say? By Jove.
When you say no training, do you mean 2 decades of training? It's like he's interpreting your words.
Yeah.
By none, you must mean a lot.
Yeah. By 0, does that mean you start at negative 1,000? You've come up to 0?
Perhaps this man's measurements of time are the exact measurements he has perpetrated on this canvas. The dot, the size of the dot represents the lack of focus dedicated to the very canvas itself. And that, my friends, is a statement of social justice.
We're doing it.
You, Sir Wayne Peoples, are a goddamn genius. We are putting you in the prime position of the gallery.
Oh, where's the prime position?
Dead center. When everyone walks in, it's the first thing they see.
Yep.
And they go, my God, what is that? Don't worry about that. Pay your $300 a head to enter. And then you can come up to the Wayne Peoples Canvas of Trinity.
That's what we're calling it.
That's right. And it has nothing to do with Trinity because it's just one dot.
Yep, that's right.
It's not like it's 3.
That's right.
That's right. We're going to call it the Canvas of Trinity, but there's only 1 dot on it.
I can feel it speaking
Does that
to
mean
me.
the other 2 dots are invisible for a very specific reason?
Ooh, do they lie in another dimension?
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to give too much away, but they might.
Yeah, you know what? I can't wait to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it the Canvas of Trinity. There will be 1 dot on the canvas, and we're going to see just how much we can sell this for.
Yeah.
This is going to be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do this.
Well, speaking of shit we're doing, we should plug our merch. What do you think?
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We started doing T-shirts, thanks to Wayne here, who set it all up through teespring.com, which I believe is a direct YouTube affiliate. Obviously, you can use Teespring for anything. But,
a number of things, yeah.
Yeah, we've got some very simple,
just
effective T-shirts available on Teespring. It's got our little logo on the front, and it has Cooking Cream Podcast on the back.
Yep.
And hey, buy yourself a T-shirt, man.
Why not?
Support the podcast. We would really appreciate it. I think 30-35% goes to Teespring, which is totally fair.
Yeah,
because they do all
the
work.
They do pretty much everything.
You get yourself an awesome T-shirt.
Yeah.
Some of the money comes over here to our PayPal.
Yep.
And look, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you get a dope ass shirt out of it's a basic tee. It's called the Cooking Cream Basic Tee because it's not too flash. It's not too over the top. It's just plain and simple.
Plain and simple, just like the Canvas of Trinity is going to be.
Oh my God! There's literally more art on our shirt than there's going to be on our art piece.
That's right. And then, dude, if the canvas of Trinity blows up, like if we actually get, if we sell this thing for like thousands, we're folks, I promise you, we're going to make new T-shirts where it's just a white T-shirt. It has one dot on it. And on the back of it, it says, we can call it, it's like the podcast of Trinity.
Yeah. Why not?
People are going to be like, what the fuck does your shirt mean? And then you can play that game with them.
Yeah.
If you don't know.
Yeah. Who the
You're
fuck
not
are
even
you?
worth speaking to.
God, you're dumb.
Yeah.
God.
What are you, a fucking dummy?
Fuck off, Pedro. Idiot.
You fucking rookie. Podcast noob.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. The possibilities, man. I'm excited for what the possibilities may be.
Oh, man. I can't wait.
I want to read you something real quick.
Oh, absolutely.
So I tried to find some funny news, but a lot of it's just fucking stupid. Just dumb news, right?
Okay.
Anyway, check this out. So, you know how we live in a world we've talked about this before. Everyone's the same. We should all be treated equal, which we should be, but we're not all the same. Right?
Right, yeah, there's a distinction there.
Right. Now, this particular group, I'm not sure if you've heard of them. They go by the name PETA. I believe it's pronounced PETA.
Ah, PETA. The good old animal.
Yeah, and I love
rights
animals.
activist group.
I love animals.
Yeah.
Mainly on rye, but with some soy sauce, some Szechuan soy sauce. No, look, it's
Don't forget the Dijon mustard.
Have you any Grey Poupon?
Pardon me.
But this came up, and it says, ever called someone a chicken? ? PETA says, you're a speciesist, and you need to stop. So they have, like, instead of saying chicken, you should call someone a coward. Instead of a snake, you should call someone sneaky or whatever. So, yeah. Really? Really? Come on, man. Like, I'm pretty sure I've never hurt an animal's feelings by calling someone a dog. Right?
Bro.
Like, that's how stupid it is. Come on, man.
That's amazing.
Come on.
Now, here's my question. Has PETA ever stood up for, let's say, I don't know, like racial justice?
Ooh. Doubt
So
it.
if they have a problem with someone calling another person a snake or a dog or a chicken,
Yeah.
have they ever launched a campaign where they make it very clear that they have a problem with someone calling someone like the N-word? Or,
Not that I know of.
you know what I mean? Like,
Not that
like
I know
if
of. Something that actually
calling,
matters.
like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I'm fine if you call you African brothers call each other niggers, but don't bring the animals into it, okay? You can call him nigger all you want. Don't call him a chicken nigger. That's where I draw the line.
I could just see one of them saying this shit, like at a podium.
Do not drag the animals into it. I won't accept it. Slavery and all that shit, oppression, that's fine. Just don't bring the animals into it.
Listen, we understand that perhaps a situation might come up where you might refer to someone else as a wetback. Now, look, it's not that we condone that, but where we really are going to have a problem is if you call them a Chihuahua wetback.
Oh. I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. They're ugly, but they're still animals. Shut up, Karen. Honestly, though, man, like they want to try to change our speech so that we don't say animal. Like
It's getting crazy.
Dumb. It's dumb.
I got to tell you, I've been amazed at some of the things that have started to come to light. Now, okay, so like the new administration that just came into power in the United States, right? The Biden administration. Look, whatever. Like, I don't want to get overly political. However, I saw something come up, and I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
Okay. So the Biden administration apparently, and this is all over the news, like I'm not making this up.
Okay.
The Biden administration has come up with a proposal to appoint what they call a reality czar.
What the hell's that?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? I saw this headline earlier. So here's one headline from The Corner, which is part of the National Review. A Biden-appointed reality czar. Sure, no way that could backfire. That's the headline. And some of the article here, this is by Jim Garrity. Anytime your defense of a particular proposal, say the Biden administration creating a reality czar who would direct a centralized task force, could coordinate a single strategic response by the federal government to fight disinformation, requires you to write that the idea, quote, sounds a little dystopian, I'll grant, but let's hear them out, end quote. Okay, so listen, that's just the beginning paragraph of like one article of many.
Right.
So they're appointing what they call a reality czar, and their job is to basically go up to the podium every so often during a press conference,
right,
and explain to everyone watching all about the disinformation that came out that day. But really, here's my problem with this. What this tells me is that this presidential administration, and it doesn't matter whether it's Democrat or Republican, any administration who would appoint a reality czar is doing so to do the following. We want you to go up there, and then anything that's come out that goes against anything we've done, because you're the reality czar, you basically just, shit on it for the press and say it's all lies and disinformation, even if some of it's true.
Wow.
And they have to take you seriously because you are the appointed reality czar.
Because you're special.
Ooh, you have a badge.
You're special.
You have a White House pass.
Oh.
You're the reality czar.
Sounds like a...
Like, what the fuck? We're creeping further in to what you and I talk about all the time. It's this weird-ass dystopian world.
Yeah.
Only in a weird dystopian world would there be a reality czar.
Yeah.
An actual appointed position of the United States presidential administration.
It sounds like science fiction.
What the fuck is
Captain
happening?
Picard. I've lost the reality czar. How are we going to contact the Klingons now? What do we say?
My God, man!
Reality czar, where are you? Give me a fucking break.
But dude, look, I've never claimed to be some political science expert. All I know is what I see that pops up in like national news and international news. This was a headline all over the place.
That's dumb. Oh, do you know? I don't mean to cut you off. I hope I'm not.
No, you're fine.
Just about headlines. I haven't seen this headline come up, but I heard about it from a work colleague. Apparently, all drugs are now legal in Oregon.
Oh, I saw that. I did see the headline.
Quantities, are a part of it. You can't just walk around with a full bag of weed or whatever or coke. So there is certain quantities you can have it in, but apparently all drugs have been legalized in Oregon.
Dude, I absolutely saw that shit. Here, let me pull something up.
If you're a listener in Oregon, let us know how it's going. I'm anxious to hear if you're coherent. If you haven't done all the drugs at once.
All right, here. So this article is from PBS. Oregon, first state to decriminalize possession of hard drugs. This is from PBS News. Police in Oregon can no longer arrest someone for possession of small amounts of heroin, methamphetamine, LSD, oxycodone, and other hard drugs as a ballot measure that decriminalized them took effect on Monday. So, all right, well, that's a misprint. What it should have said, and other hard drugs as a ballot measure to that would decriminalize them. Fuck me. Here, can I just say something about all mainstream media? Where the fuck did the editors go? I mean, for Christ's sake, this is the first paragraph. Listen to this paragraph.
Okay.
Police in Oregon can no longer arrest someone for possession of small amounts of heroin, methamphetamine, LSD, oxycodone, and other hard drugs as a ballot measure that decriminalized them took effect on Monday. Or maybe I'm reading it wrong. It's just worded very fucking strangely.
Realities all make sense of this.
Yes. Can someone call the reality czar?
Are these words actual words?
Anyway. So the point is, what Wayne is saying is not bullshit. Oregon is like, hey, you know what? Carry whatever the fuck you want.
It's like Europe,
just not a lot of
States.
It. Yeah, don't
do hard drugs.
Don't go all
do
out.
A lot of it.
Now, I will say, all right, look, I do believe that a healthy alternative to just straight up going to prison for drugs, I think rehab and help is a healthy alternative.
Right.
Because, dude, if we're just going to fill prison systems with drug users, fuck me.
Privately owned.
Yeah, how many fucking tax dollars are we just going to waste on all this bullshit?
Yep.
Oh, apparently, actually, I will say a positive note about the new administration that's come into power. Mm-hmm. I did read that Biden signed an executive order to actually start getting rid of these privatized prisons. That I read that. Whether it's 100% true or not, I don't know. Again, I pay just enough attention to be like, if someone brought it up, I'd go, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that headline, and then I moved on.
I'm in the know. I'm in the now with the know.
Right.
Yeah, but that's crazy, man. Like, imagine that. Imagine Oregon right now. My question is, they made it legal Monday. What happened to all the poor people that got caught with shit on Sunday? What happens to them?
Well, it should be thrown out. I mean...
Well, yeah, that's right.
And look, that's been my biggest problem for all these years is the vast majority of people who are getting their lives just thrown away into like a jail cell for drugs.
Yeah.
They're all impoverished people.
Oh, that's...
Rich motherfuckers who get caught with their cocaine, sniffing off the fucking strippers' tits in their Lambo.
Yep.
It's like a slap on the wrist and a fine, and if they have a big quantity of it, they go to some fucking Club Med prison where they can play tennis.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, for fuck's sake,
money.
We've all seen The Wolf of Wall Street. Come on now. The prison,
come on now.
The jail that Jordan Belfort went to, he was playing fucking tennis.
Yeah. Vacation.
Like, for Christ's sake.
Yep.
It's like a country club.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Jail for rich, the country club. It's just like if someone on the lower tier got caught on federal gun charges, you're fucking going to jail for life. Top tier rappers, federal gun charges, you get pardoned by the president. You feel me? Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, trust the system, though.
Lil Wayne.
Trust the system. We the F, baby.
Well, fuck,
I don't give
a
F, baby.
I mean... We can bring it up quickly, but I certainly don't want to harp on it because I know for a fact that so many outlets and so many podcasts and so many personalities, they've all harped on this for the last week and a half. What we did see is the system did get fucked.
Oh yeah.
Recently, system got fucked hard by some of these Redditors. And I got to tell you, it made me laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Dude. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if you saw the clip of this on CNBC.
Probably not.
They had when this whole shit went down, anybody who for some odd reason still has no idea what we're talking about, long story short, a group on Reddit, the subreddit is called Wall Street Bets. They got together, they orchestrated a massive buy of the GameStop stock, which a whole bunch of hedge funds, literally 5,000 hedge funds, had made short bets on. If you don't know what a short bet is, it means that it's very simple. You're betting that a stock fails. You are rooting for a company, someone's fucking livelihood. You're rooting for a company to fail so you can make money. It's already fucked. It's a vulturistic piece of shit way to make money. Fuck these people. Fuck all of them. Fuck these hedge funds. These Redditors said, yeah, fuck them. So they saw that GameStop was very low. They bought the fuck out of it. It skyrocketed, and then they held the stock. They didn't sell. So what happens is the hedge funds lost their short positions.
Oh, no.
The final number that came out, and this was actually as of like 4 days ago, it's probably higher by now. The hedge funds lost a combined $70 billion. Folks, billion with a B.
With a B.
$70 billion lost on their short positions because they were rooting for a company to fail so they could make money. And this group of, in my opinion, this group of fucking heroes.
Heroes, that's right.
They said, you know what? What you're doing is fucked up. So we're going to play the same game. We're going to make our own bet. Boom. All the money gets pumped in. GameStop stock goes fucking soaring. They lose. These hedge funds lose their short position. $70 billion fucking gone.
Eat it.
Now there's a whole bunch of shit that happened after that. Look, y'all, just Google it. Look at the news. I ain't gonna get into all of it. It's been talked about to death.
What kind of land is this? God.
Wait. Are you saying normal people in a free market figured out a way to game the system just like we've been gaming the system for decades?
Unheard of. Fuck you, dude.
Anyway, they got fucked, and they're continuing to get fucked.
Oh, and it's going to happen more.
So as of like 4 days ago, it was like a $70 billion loss, which is it's just hilarious.
That's funny to me.
And then in real time, we actually watched them manipulate the market again to tank.
Oh, yeah.
To like tank the stock.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So, folks, in case you haven't figured it out yet, this shit's been rigged against people like us forever. Forever.
And even if you figure it out, they still find a way to shut you down.
That's right.
So,
you know what? This makes you want to sip on some bourbon.
Get some Aldi bourbon in you.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to crack another Furfies.
Oh, yeah, let me get you one.
Oh, thanks, brother.
I'm trying to reach the cooler. I love how everyone here in Australia calls it, like, no matter what it is, it's an Esky, even if it's not like the Esky brand. Every cooler's an Esky. But in America, every cooler, no matter the brand, is a cooler.
Yeah, that's right. Just
reminds me of The Waterboy, that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, he spit in the cooler. What's the matter, boy? You so stupid? I don't give a fuck, man. That movie's funny,
hilarious.
Bro.
I mean, hilarious.
Look, the humor's a bit dated, but I don't give a shit.
Sandler's
the master of silly.
Oh, yeah.
And all we really try to do here on this podcast is just be silly, at least for the most part.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes, I don't know, we might talk about some wacky shit, but
it's okay because it's good to break it up. Like, but I was thinking about it the other day. I just cracked up. You know when you just laugh and like you do like the eye squint and your eyes start burning because you start tearing up because how you're laughing? I was just thinking one of my favorite parts is like just Because it's so unprovoked when they're watching the game, and the one dude's like, "I haven't seen this much tackling since Joe Montana," and he looks at him, he goes, "Joe Montana was a quarterback, you stupid asshole." Like, what the? It's simple but effective.
Exactly, and it's all about the delivery.
Oh, it was, dude. It was perfect.
You could have given that line to any other like two actors, and it could have been delivered completely differently. But the fact that it's delivered as like this down south, like Mississippi swamp redneck. Joe Montana was a quarterback, you crazy asshole. You know, it's like it's the most simplistic line.
Yeah,
because if it was like us, like if we were just like, oh yeah, we got this part in this movie. It's like, all right, here's the line. It's like, oh, okay, hey, Joe Montana was a quarterback, you crazy asshole. And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that falls flat.
Yeah,
Joe Montana was a quarterback, you crazy asshole. Completely different.
Like he looked at him like he hated him. Like, God, dude. Like, why am I here with you?
I said Joe Montana.
Yeah. Yeah. He tried to fix it. Oh God. Shout out to those two actors. I don't know their names off the top, but that was funny.
Hey,
thank
Bobby,
you for the laugh.
Water sucks. Gatorade's better.
No.
Gatorade.
No.
H2O.
That's not true. Actually, high quality H2O is what your body needs. You're 70% water and 30% dick face. So you need to get some more water and less dick face. My mama said that's just what my mom said.
Oh shit, man.
I haven't done Bobby Boucher in forever, man.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby
what a
Boucher.
Classic, The Water Boy.
I might watch that again because you know what? She showed me her boobies and I like those too. I wonder if we will have you know how YouTube has, not YouTube, but Netflix has the Netflix effect? I wonder if there's some small market for like the podcast effect. That the shit that we talk about will make things skyrocket. Like, I wonder how many people will go on streaming platforms now and stream Waterboy.
Yeah, you know, that's an interesting point you brought up because so the internet, which used to be widely known as just like, it's the World Wide Web. I mean, you remember that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why everything's www. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nothing came up.
www. You fucking gross pig. How dare you?
That's
burping into my speakers as I'm listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
On my way to a job I hate.
Which I'm 10 minutes late for because I'm still in the parking lot. Good for you, guy or girl.
You asshole.
Yeah.
But so the thing is the internet, it's like, okay, how many websites are there? Well, millions, obviously.
Yeah.
How many social media platforms? Well, the big ones are Twitter, Facebook. You could kind of consider YouTube a social media platform only because like you are connected with other people on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You like other people's content. You comment on people's content. You can communicate. Mm-hmm. So Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, fucking
Instagram's one of them.
Instagram,
Twitter,
which is owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
And then you have decentralized social media that's out there, which is pretty awesome. I've been looking into decentralized stuff because it's decentralized. There's no major corporate entity behind it,
right,
which can then ban you for whatever because you made a joke.
Yeah.
But I think about this and I'm like, okay, so we have this gigantic electronic invisible spider web up in a fucking digital cloud. Everything's connected to it.
Yeah.
And the point you made, it's you know, I think you nailed it. It's like we can talk about something. There are people who listen to it. They get reminded of a movie. They go on Netflix. Netflix is connected to the internet. Mm-hmm. Netflix notices that, let's say we had like 1 million followers.
Right.
Netflix notices that a whole shitload of people just went on and searched The Waterboy because it was mentioned on a podcast that had millions of followers.
Yep.
They notice this in their algorithm. Now more Adam Sandler movies get shown in the recommended or the that section where it's like, because you watch The Waterboy, here's all this other shit. Happy Gilmore.
They get it super wrong sometimes.
Yeah. Because you watch The Waterboy, here's Madonna in Body of Evidence. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. What?
Well, you see, there were technically boobs in The Waterboy. Yeah. There's some boobs in Body of Evidence. Therefore, you probably like Body of Evidence.
Waterboy had credits. Madonna's movie had credit. Yeah. Recommend.
The Waterboy had a production team. This other movie had a production team. They're somewhat related.
Realities are. Make sense of this.
Make sense of this, damn you.
Yeah,
but it's all connected.
Yeah, that's
Everything's connected.
Yeah.
And now our podcast has a very small but loyal following, which we appreciate. The fuck
thanks,
out of.
guys.
Thank
and
you.
Girls and everyone else.
Can 30 to 50 people who suddenly go search for The Waterboy on Netflix trigger the algorithm enough to where more Adam Sandler gets put in front of their face on whether they're looking at it on a PS4 or an Xbox or on their phone or on their computer. It's all connected. That's the thing.
Well, who knows? Because we already know the government's listening to us because they shut us down last time.
That's right. They beamed down a cease and desist order.
That's right. Damn it.
Because I forget the reason. I don't know. Probably because
we're being hilarious.
Probably.
You know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should make some cookie and cream shirts and put Reality Czar on it.
I like that.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. I like that. Reality Czar T-shirts.
We're doing it. I'll tee it up. I'll fucking do it tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Reality Czar.
They'll be available.
I like it. Fuck me.
Smurfy's good.
This is good. Bro, let me tell you this. It's been a busy week. Now, I told you earlier, just before we even started the podcast, Bailey started school.
Yes.
Like actual school.
Congratulations.
And, well, thank you. And he's doing really well. Teachers say he's doing well. Dude, it took us like a year and a half, no joke, to get him into an autism support unit. Like,
really?
Dude, oh, fuck. It's so tedious.
Still?
Oh, bro. For everyone listening, and for you, Wayne, in case you're not aware, I don't know why. I won't even pretend to understand what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Autism seems to be on the rise. Bro,
okay, really?
Bro, I'm not even kidding. You would think, okay, all right. So you would think that, okay, so you, hypothetically, let's say you just have a child who happens to be diagnosed with autism.
Right.
You would think like, oh, wow, okay, so, all right, we're going to adapt to this. We'll deal with it. And you would think it's extremely rare. You would think.
Right.
Well, when you're dealing with like the school system and support programs, and in this country they have like the NDIS program, which is basically a government-funded program to offer support to kids and adults with special needs, right? So suddenly you realize that, holy fuck, there's a shitload of autistic human beings out there. This is not as rare as you think.
Right.
And it blows my mind.
Really?
It took us a year and a half to get him placed into a support unit at a public school because there are so many applications. There's that many applications for kids with autism to get placed into support programs in public school,
it took you that long to be accepted into one, not to find one that...
No, to be accepted into one. Because here's the thing.
Right.
Here's where it gets fucking crazy.
Yeah. Holy shit.
There is a large enough number of children with autism that they have to implement new support programs in public schools across the fucking country that did not have an autism support program the previous year.
Oh, so it's like a rollout that they're doing.
There's this many applications. There's this many children being born year after year who are being diagnosed with autism.
Wow.
And, dude, autism's a fucking mystery.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They still don't know exactly what's causing it. They know it has something to do with genetics. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, though. What they did discover is that, and this is going to sound fucking crazy, and I'm not a scientist, so like if I fuck this up a little bit, apologies, but what was discovered is that autism, they think there's a massive like portion of the autism trait that is originating in the gut.
Okay.
Now, all right, so this already sounds fucking weird, right? Mm-hmm. Somehow they discovered through a lot of study that autism is something that is starting in the human being's gut biome.
What?
So it's a neurological disorder, obviously.
So they've always been looking in the brain.
They've been looking in the brain, and they've had, as far as I know, they're having trouble trying to figure out exactly what's causing this phenomenon.
Yeah.
And also, not to mention the fact that autism has such a broad spectrum.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
You can have someone severely autistic to where it's like there's just no functioning in reality, which is very sad.
Yeah.
But then you have the other end, which is like this high functioning autism where like
genius level.
Yeah, like dude, it's, I don't want to use the word weird. I'm not trying to say like autistic people are weird. They're not weird. It's just the way I look at it, like my son has a very different perspective of reality from us.
Right.
So he deals with it in different ways. Mm-hmm. So like he has sensory overload. So, for example, sometimes he has to wear noise-canceling headphones because if someone talks too loud, it triggers a sensory, aspect of this neurological disorder. Yeah. Someone will talk loud. He'll cover his ears. He'll go, "Oh, it's too loud. Too loud.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that." So he'll put headphones on,
right? Because
his senses are being overloaded.
Yeah.
So ASD, which is connected to autism, it's autism, sensory disorder. So the sense part comes in. So anyway, again, I'm no professional. I'm just a regular ass dude. Who happens to have a son who has autism. Yeah. So I only look into this shit because it's like, because it matters. It's like, okay, it's connected. Mm-hmm. It's in my family somehow. Because it's connected genetically, but they can't figure out where this shit's coming from and how it's originating. But then they're discovering that it is originating in the gut somehow.
Who would think to look there?
Well, here's where it gets even crazier. You know the old saying, "Go with your gut"?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there is a lot of studies to suggest that a part of your consciousness and your brain activity does actually have a connection to a part of your gut biome.
What?
Yeah. So the phrase "go with your gut" has meaning. There's actually meaning behind this.
Well, how long has that phrase been around as well?
I don't know.
So how long have they known that there's a connection?
That's a great question, and people listening can Google this if you're fascinated by it. But
That's crazy.
Literally the saying "go with your gut" has meaning.
Now that you say it, I can see how it correlates.
See, this is the thing. Most people would never question that phrase. Hey, just go with your gut, man. Like, what's your gut telling you?
Yeah.
And you don't question the weirdness of that phrase. Like, wait, hold on. Go with my gut, my stomach?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Bro, that's
no one really questions it, but it has meaning because neurologically there is a connection to your gut. And then they're discovering that autism, somehow, there are these origins in the gut. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Well, shit, I hope they're, at least one step closer, if not a few steps closer. You know what I mean?
I'm fascinated by it because my son is behind on a lot of things like speech and he's socially when it comes to he's pretty good at talking to other kids and trying to make friends and stuff, but you just you have to see him in action. It's just the way he interacts with the world is very different, and when you watch him interact, it's you see him and you go, oh, okay, I get it. This kid's different. There's something going on here.
Yeah.
Definitely autistic, but it's a different way. It's a different part of the spectrum.
Yeah. Which is
so
broad.
It's like you can sit down with him. Mm-hmm. He understands everything you're saying.
Yeah.
And he can respond to you.
Yep.
But if you ask him to, start describing something, he's not going to give you sentences. And when it comes to writing his own name and, this kind of thing, there's so many difficulties that come with this fucking thing. Man. So anyway, it's been a busy ass week.
Yep.
He's in school. It's been crazy. What I was going to tell you, after that long-winded thing, it's just, dude, I'm just fascinated by autism.
I mean, shit.
It's crazy.
I hope everyone else did too.
It's crazy. And I don't, and again, look, anyone listening, when I use the word crazy, it has nothing to do with, I'm not saying autistic people are crazy. I'm saying my fascination with autism, the whole thing, the whole spectrum, it's so fucking fascinating, and it's such a mystery.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a mystery for years to come.
Yeah.
So, because he's in school now.
Right.
All right. So here's what happens when your kid first starts going to school. Mm-hmm. You start meeting other parents.
Oh, I hate that part of school.
Now, most of the time, the parents you meet, they're cool. They're nice. Mm-hmm. Most people are nice.
Yeah.
They're just living just like we are. Their kids are in school. Everyone just wants the best for their child.
Yeah, that's right.
Or children. And then, occasionally, you come across a parent, and you think to yourself, I think the world probably would have been better off if yo ass didn't have any fucking kids.
Yes.
Because here's the thing.
There's a few of them, man.
Bro, folks, and my stepmother, here's the thing. My stepmother, she has been a social worker for, damn near 30 years.
Jeez, man, that'd be difficult.
She's been in the game a long time.
Respect to her.
She's seen everything.
Yeah.
She's been in court countless amounts of times.
Yeah.
Court cases where the state has to take a child away from parents because the parents are so fucked up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it breaks her heart every time. Yeah. But she does the job because she is all about the kids.
Good.
We have got to make sure we give the kids the opportunity the kids deserve. And if their parents are fucked up, fuck that. Get the kids out of there.
Yeah.
We've got to give them a chance.
That's right.
All right. Yeah. So I have always, my hat's always been off to her.
Yeah, that's good.
For the work she does.
Yeah.
She's seen everything, and she sometimes it's all confidentiality, but she's never ever gotten into specifics, but she's had certain horror stories where she doesn't get specific. She just she'll tell you the vague story about why a kid was taken from somewhere because of something. She'll just keep it vague.
Yeah.
But dude, I tell you what, when your kid first starts, going to school and you start meeting other parents, that's when it hits you.
Yeah.
You go, holy fuck, I cannot believe you have procreated.
Yeah.
Like, dude, okay, we were there the other day, and this woman came up. Like, so we dropped Bailey off to his first day of school, and it was all of us. It was me, Alyssa, our twin daughters, and Bailey. We all wanted to take him into the school.
Of course
it's
you
a
would.
big day.
It's a thing.
It's a celebration.
That's right.
First day of kindergarten.
Yeah.
Bro, fucking this mom came up. Oh, man.
Did she say some dumb shit?
Oh, she walks up.
What'd she say, man?
She goes, oh, those identical twins.
Oh, no.
Like total bogan. Like,
yeah.
For you Americans listening, bogan is a term Australians use for total redneck fucking piece of shit meth head.
Yep.
So
bogan and proud, mate.
Yeah. Oh, those twins.
Yeah.
And we're like, it's like we look at it and we're like, fucking obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our daughters look you've met my daughters many times.
Yes. I can start to tell them apart now.
Yeah, because you've been around them.
But at the beginning, I was like, head turn. Yeah.
They are identical.
Yes.
So already, bro, with the dumb questions. Oh, those twins. It's like, bitch, of course they're twins.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake. But anyway.
Don't be dumb.
My problem isn't with the fact that she asked that kind of question. Whatever.
I'm sure you'd get it all the time.
I don't care. Ask the dumb question. I'll be very polite to you. Oh, yeah, they're identical. And yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. People are fascinated by twins. I accept it.
Right.
I'm totally fine with someone coming up to us and being fascinated by the fact that we have twins.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But this woman starts talking to us.
Right.
You know when you meet someone for the first time and within 5 seconds, you know they're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're unstable.
Yes. I deal with the general public every day.
This woman has at least one child in the same school our child goes to.
Yeah.
And look, that's fine. I have nothing but best wishes for the child.
Right.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Though. This woman was fucking crazy. And she just starts running her mouth. She just starts yapping.
Really?
And it's all incoherent. Fucking every sentence is not connected to the other sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all random gibberish. And we're like, my wife and I are looking at each other and we're just like, see, this is the problem. The problem is, and my stepmom always said this to me.
Yeah.
She goes, let me tell you what the biggest problem is in my line of work.
Yeah.
I noticed very early on that anyone with a fucking reproductive organ can have a kid.
Ooh.
There's no test. You don't have to take a test for it. You don't have to get any sort of like sign off by the government to procreate. Anyone can have a kid. Yeah. Multiple kids at that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And especially over here, hey, more kids you have, government will just hand you money.
More money.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The Australian government wants to support families.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
However, for fuck's sake, can we have a vetting system? I mean, bro. And this is the thing, for all you parents listening, you know what I'm talking about. You've met other parents, and you've gone, holy fucking shit, this person should not have kids.
Yep.
And this poor kid should not have this person as a parent.
That's right,
holy
man.
Fuck.
That's right.
Bro, oh my God, dude.
You know what, though? Everyone thinks it. Not everyone would say it. But here we are, like, look, man, everyone, yes, we're human beings. We have the right to procreate. That is something that is given to us. But the thing I don't like about it, and it really shits me, people like that can have kids, right? But the two individuals who have done well in life, for whatever reason, cannot reproduce or not able to have children. The ones that deserve to have a kid and they bring it up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That kind of shit. It's out of people's control, right?
Yeah, it's that unfair roll the dice.
Yeah, and that really fucking pisses me off because I sit there and I look at this piece of shit parent and I'm like, you've been given something or given the opportunity for something that someone would give anything and everything basically that they would have to have what you have, and you're throwing that shit away. And it's just,
it's unreal.
I hate seeing that kind of shit because it's sad to see, man. Like, it really is. So that's why I try to be. I'm not the best at it, but I try to be a good one. But
bro, you and I are great parents, and for you and I mean, on a personal level, I think all the parents we know, like within our friends and stuff, everybody's a great fucking parent.
Yeah,
but it just really hits, it hits home when you meet legit shit parents.
Yeah, they're out there.
Oh, they are out there.
They're out there. And hey, if you're taking offense to this, well, guess what? You're a shit parent.
Yeah, you're probably a piece of shit.
Yep.
Excuse me. I'm a bit of a pig. I mean, look, I burp into microphones and I don't really give a fuck. But I am a fantastic father. And I'm like I'm an okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
What have you got?
Anyway, folks, we have gotten to the point where I think we need to do a Ask Reddit All-Stars. Now, this one.
Yes, this one.
This is going to be a little different.
All right.
Only because I saw this pop up about 18 hours ago.
Okay, I'm excited.
And just the question alone. Just the question alone, I was like, you know what? We are going to do this segment and concentrate on just one.
Oh, it's that good.
Because I think everyone listening to this, as long as you're pretty much above the age of like 14, everyone can relate to this. Okay. Literally everyone.
Okay, shit, all right.
And here's the question. What was the worst job interview you've had? I mean, fuck. How can you not relate to
everybody,
this?
That's right. Okay, what's some of the...
So this question was posted by Antonok 777.
Okay.
All right. So, the question is, what was the worst job interview you've had? So, Ignes P. responded, was invited for an IT, quote-unquote, helper position when I was 17. Would help fix computers for people at a shoddy PC fix shop. They asked me, what's the first thing you check if a customer calls, not a computer, if a customer calls and says their screen doesn't turn on? I said, well, you got to check if they have it plugged into the socket. They laughed and said, thank you, that will be it. Then led me to the door and gently pushed me out.
Really, though?
That's not a bad answer.
That's not a bad answer. Make sure it's turned on, Susan.
Christ's sake.
Oh, actually, thank you, darling. That fixed my problem. You know what I'm saying?
And then, of course, the comment right under it by God Bless Hippie. They said, man. But that's the right answer.
Yeah.
And it has like over 1,000 upvotes.
Yeah. This is a pro IT guy. That answer's correct.
Anytime I've called for any sort of like IT support on anything, they have to ask the stupid question first.
They do, yeah.
Because they deal with fucking morons all day.
That's right. And that's why before you call the IT, you make sure that shit's plugged in and turned on so that you don't be like, actually, yeah, that's the problem. And look like a dickhead.
Yeah. Freshly delivered egg responded. 5 interview rounds, with the last interview round being with the CEO, all for an entry-level customer service job. During the last interview, the CEO said you weren't allowed to get sick and you weren't allowed to leave at the end of the day until all the work had been done. So even though the job was 8 to 4, the CEO said customer service reps often stayed until 6 p.m. or later. She also asked if I would be comfortable secretly reporting to her about what the customer service team is up to.
Oh.
I declined the job offer, and the company harassed me with emails asking why and what they did wrong.
Really?
Really glad I didn't take the job. Well, fuck yeah,
Sounds
bro.
like it. Jeez.
Yeah, like what the...
What the hell?
So listen, we want to hire you, but are you willing to be a spy and tattle on all these fucking degenerates we accidentally hired?
The job description says customer service.
Christ.
But we're actually Russian spies.
Darth Shizno responded, my first interview ever was at a DQ. I think that stands for Dairy Queen.
I hope so.
And I accidentally knocked a 90-year-old woman over. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
I just wanted a chalk top. Now I've got a broken hip.
Oh, I just wanted a banana split. And now my femur bone is split. Call an ambulance.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, my Lord.
That's fucked.
Can you
He would imagine if she was like, help me up. And he's like, sorry, ma'am, I don't actually work here. Get one of the employees. Oh,
the comment under it by Weird and Zombie. They asked, so after, quote unquote, accidentally slaying your predecessor, how's life at the new Dairy Queen? Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Bender 3455 responded. Job was for a vibration analysis engineer.
Okay. What? Come on, bro.
That you could interpret that a couple ways. Yeah. Quality assurance for a dildo company.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I knew how to do the job well. I knew the pay should be around 95 grand, and they stated 55 grand in the interview. When I tried to discuss my point, they said, "Don't worry, there's plenty of overtime."
How much did you say he wanted again?
95.
And they were at 55.
He said he knew the job is worth 95. They were offering 55 in the interview.
Okay.
So he says, when I tried to discuss my point, they said, don't worry, there's plenty of overtime. They also mentioned, since they weren't involved with many balancings at the moment, I would assist the cleaning crew with a lot of cleanings. I've never been so uninterested in a job in my life.
That definitely sounds like
So we're hiring an engineer.
Yeah.
It's a job that we all fucking damn well know is worth 95 grand.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
offer 55 grand.
Yeah.
However, if you want to get up to near 95 grand, we've got a lot of custodial jobs we need done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the toilets cleaned.
The overtime's actually another full-time job.
Yeah, clean up after us.
Yeah.
And you'll get 95
Engineer
grand.
from 8 to 5, janitor from 5 to 9.
Fuck, man. Riley Sweeney responded, at an interview for a tech startup, they asked me, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
Hold on, Peter's listening. Be careful, Mike.
Yeah, so obviously this job interview that Riley Sweeney went to, they're speciesist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so already fuck them. So they asked, if you could be any animal, what would you be? I answered otter. Because, fun, active, work well with their hands, and cute as fuck. You know what? Okay, decent answer.
I've never heard anyone say otter before.
Well, I guess he was trying, he or she, they were trying to be original.
Snow leopard or something cool.
Yeah. I want to be a liger It's a combination of a lion and tiger. It's my favorite animal.
I've actually brought creative drawings of animals I want to be like. Just like Earthrealm doesn't like hold animals that I want to be like, so I just made some up.
Could you come get your stuff out of my locker? I can't fit my bow staff in there anymore.
Where could I put my boomerang?
Oh, it's a great movie. Oh, Napoleon Dynamite, you kill me. So anyway, they answered otter because, fun, active, work well with their hands, and cute as fuck.
Okay.
They really, so they say they really debated whether or not to hire me because of that answer.
Yeah. Because,
and I quote, "We only hire predators, not prey."
Ooh, see? See? You take your punk ass across the road and apply for Dairy Queen, you piece of shit. Try not to hit any old ladies on their way out.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Predator.
You need to realize where you are.
Yeah.
This is Starbucks, motherfucker.
Oh, God, your coffee's too hot. Well, guess what? That's how you're going to drink it, bitch.
Oh, my God. So they said we only hire predators, not prey.
Wow, all right.
And they weren't sure how to quantify an otter because none of them had ever paid the least bit of attention to any sort of animal documentary or read biology or, visited a zoo recently.
Otter's a badass.
God.
Apparently.
Yeah, and then he ends it with, "God, that job sucked hard."
Yeah.
Wait, so he says, "God, that job sucked hard."
Did he get it?
That tells me that he took the job anyway.
Maybe he won him over with his cutefulness. Who knows?
Oh, Christ. Rainbow Civilian responded. "An agency sent me for an interview and said the starting salary is 33,000 euros. The interview went fairly well until the interviewer said, 'So what sort of salary are you looking for?' Mm-hmm. So using the info I had from the agency, I said, well, I think 33,000 euro is a fair starting point. The interviewer practically threw me out. He started to shout about wasting his time because I expected to be paid a huge salary. And who did I think I was? He was paying 20,000 euro.
Jeez. Like, I was just reading the number that you had advertised. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I was just telling you what you were willing to give.
Holy shit. I've had that happen at jobs.
Really?
I've seriously been to jobs that were like advertised on like Indeed or Seek.
Oh, yeah.
And like they'll list the salary and then no joke, I'll get asked that question.
Yep.
And I'll be like, "Oh, well listen, look, the salary that was listed, I'm totally fine with that." And here's the response I've gotten at least on 2 occasions. They go, "Oh, what salary was listed?" Like they have no fucking idea.
No idea.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, the salary was for, $55K annually."
Yeah.
And they'll go, "Oh." And like they have that reaction. They go, "Oh,
yeah.
Oh, fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what you were reading, son.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you mean? Like, you posted the motherfucking job listing.
Yeah. Like you go for an IT job.
It's
so
like,
what exactly do you expect to be doing here? IT work. Actually, there's going to be a lot of gardening duties that you'll be expected to perform. Like, get real. Know what you're doing, people.
I've definitely had that happen to me where, like, they'll ask me, "Oh, yeah, what do you want to be paid?" I'm like, "Oh, well, just the listed pay." And they have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
Jeez.
Yeah. Let's see. Sea Child Cerami Jam. Fuck me. What kind of username is that? Sea Child Cerami Jam responded, "I had an interview with EMC back in the day." I don't know what EMC is, but that's fine. "I don't remember the specifics other than I was really nervous. I had a quote, "We are sorry to inform you," end quote, email waiting for me before I finished the 10-minute trip home.
No way. They were straight on it.
Yep. They were straight up like, nope.
Damn.
You ain't going to fit in here.
Damn. EMC, is that like a radio?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
Emu Meat Chop House.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, PETA. Yeah. I'm a bit of a speciesist. I forgot my first name, FU. Oh, I like that username. They responded, at an interview to be a country streets... Not country, fuck me. I think I've had too much to drink.
Goddamn bluegrass.
At an interview to be a county street sweeper. Imagine applying to be a country street sweeper. That's a big job.
You don't get to go home until all the work's finished. You're doing from the West Coast to the East Coast.
So listen, what's my job description? Literally all roads. All roads we've ever created in the country. Sweep that, you motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh, we don't have any of them fancy ride-ons. No, sir. You've heard of Mr. Miyagi, haven't you?
You're doing this shit by hand.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck. We only pay you annually. It's going to take you forever.
Yeah. We'll see you in 12 months.
Oh, Christ. My eyes are deceiving me. See, I'm reading this shit off my phone.
No, you're fine. It's just that we're recording from Oregon right now, and we're on we're on all the drugs.
We're recording from Portland. We've injected so many drugs into our veins because we can.
Well, that's how good bluegrass is.
Absolutely. So anyway, again, folks, I forgot my first name, FU. Is the username who responded. At an interview to be a county street sweeper, guy asked me if I have a girlfriend. Proceeds to rant for 5 minutes how young people don't get married anymore. Then he asked me what I want to avoid at the job. At the time, I had no idea how to answer, as I'd never been asked that in an interview before. So I ask him to clarify, to which he just repeats the question over and over until he gets super angry that I don't know how to answer that. Then asks me to leave.
Jeez.
To this day, biggest WTF interview I've ever had.
That's crazy, man. He should have just made some shit up. Like, oh, I'm just going to try to stay away from clowns and gutters.
That'd be a great answer.
Well, that's a fair call. You don't want any arms getting bit off.
You know, here's the thing. So not only can anyone have a child, as we've discussed, anyone, and I've seen this in many places.
Yeah.
Anyone can own a business.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a money thing.
Yep.
Anyone can fall ass fucking backwards into money
and
then own a business.
Yeah.
How many fucking restaurants have you been to? You look around, you observe the service, you see the shit ass food, you see everything sucks, and you go, wow. Someone owns this place who shouldn't fucking own a restaurant.
Yeah, they have no
but
idea.
They do.
Yeah, but they do.
And they don't give a fuck.
No.
Anyone can own a business, which means anyone can be interviewing you. They can be a complete fucking psychopath.
Yep, that's right. No skills. Check this out. So I had an interviewee. He was interviewing for a job to work where I work. I won't say their name, not for confidentiality, just because I don't fucking remember their name. So one of the questions that they got asked, it was a tough question, but it's kind of straightforward. They were asked, not by me, but my boss. They go, well, what are your some weaknesses or imperfections of some things that you think that you need to work on, right? And he's sitting there thinking, and he goes, I don't have any. And my boss goes, so you think you're perfect? And this dude goes, yep.
You gotta love it.
And we kind of looked at each other, and we were like, had to telepathically, like, well, we're not fucking hiring this asshole.
Christ.
He thought he was perfect. And they go, you're sure there's nothing that you think that you need to work on, whether it be this, that, or the third. And I think we gave him examples. He goes, no.
That is hilarious.
I've never encountered that before in my life, dude. Think of something, say, I don't know. I don't sleep well. I need to work on getting more sleep so I'm refreshed for the day. Fucking whatever. I need to eat more greens. You know what I'm saying? Who cares, man? But he could not think of one fucking thing. He just says, I'm perfect. Okay. Why are you interviewing for a job then, cunt? Why don't you have your own? Why are you sitting here being interviewed? If you were perfect, you would be doing off what you want to do. No, you're sitting in the interviewee chair.
I mean, fuck, if you were perfect, you'd be a billionaire.
Oh, yeah. You if you have it all figured out.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting across from me for?
Yeah. Shit.
But yeah. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm perfect.
Fuck.
Can you imagine? I was gobsmacked, man. That was some of the funniest shit I've ever witnessed firsthand.
That's hilarious,
yeah.
bro. When back in the day, when I was managing a full service restaurant, I used to interview because they want, whether you're working at a full service restaurant for like a corporation or whether you're managing a fucking McDonald's or any fast food chain, whatever it is. If you're working for a corporation, especially, they want you to hire really young.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just a labor cost thing.
Yeah.
So I remember interviewing, teenagers, over and over again.
Yeah.
So one day I was me and my other manager. We were doing a group interview.
Oh yep.
So we had like 8 16-year-olds in front of us.
Fun.
And the job was basically like, table busser.
Yeah.
Mixed with like, bar back. So nothing that required to be like 18 or over in this country. Like it didn't involve alcohol. It was just like a helping hand.
Yeah.
So we're interviewing all these like high schoolers.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, no matter what question you asked, all eight are just, they're so fucking nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's just like, you got 8 kids in front of you. They're all fidgeting. Yeah. All they're doing that thing where their knee is bouncing. Yeah. Like they got their like one foot up on the floor, right? Yeah. Like their heel is up and their knees bouncing.
Just eager to please.
Oh man. Yeah. And they're all trying to like see, here's the thing. What you'll notice is when people are nervous for a job interview, you'll ask questions. And even if they don't know the answer, they'll try to answer it anyway.
Oh yeah.
And they'll just say dumb shit.
They'll just start talking.
Oh, bro.
They'll just start rambling on.
I remember I asked once, I think it was the same question. Okay. I asked this question to the group. I say, so this is a open to the group. Anyone can volunteer to answer. I say, so what do you believe is, a weakness you have?
Yeah.
And I remember this one kid. This one kid raised his hand, and he was so fucking nervous. I could see his leg shaking. Yeah. And he raised his hand, and his hand was shaking like he was having alcohol withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Like he was having tremors.
Oh no, I feel bad for him. Damn. What was his answer though?
He raises his hand, and I go, oh yes, let's just say Justin. I go, yes, Justin. He goes, well, until I was about 13, I was peeing the bed. I could have called that shit. Oh. And I was like,
too personal, bro.
Oh, bro. Bro, the other 7 applicants just looked at him and they were like, fucking what? Like, and dude.
Easy does it, Bobby Boucher.
Oh, and because my other manager and I were trying to remain professional.
Oh, yeah.
We just look at each other and like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You have that moment where you're like, holy fuck, I can't laugh right now.
Mm.
And it's like, we just held it in.
Oh, that would have been hard.
Oh my God, I just wanted to laugh so fucking hard in front of this kid's face. But it's like
kid.
he just opened himself up.
Yeah.
He just made himself vulnerable.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, up until just a few years ago, I was pissing in the bed. It's just like, bro, that has nothing to do with your job right now. It's like, unless you think you're going to go bust a table and then piss in your pants.
It doesn't happen when I'm vertical, only when I'm horizontal. So long as I can bust tables standing up. But if I have to get on the floor and pick up a fork, anything could happen.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, poor kid.
Yeah,
poor kid.
All right, let's do just 1 or 2 more out of this.
All right.
And we can wrap this thing
All
up.
right.
Zesty Fix replied to this Ask Reddit thread. And again, it's all about the worst job interview you ever had. They said, had a phone interview and the woman kept asking more and more intrusive questions. Kept hinting I'm a total piece of shit who's totally unfit for the job.
Ooh.
It was the easiest job description ever, by the way. And the interviewer was jumping to conclusions about my life that were completely untrue. Mm-hmm. For example, I found out that being a freelancer who gets a lot of decently paid work each month is apparently living off my parents. She kept going on and on like that for quite a while before I told her to piss off and hung up. Didn't really need that job too badly, but it was in a different country, so the travel aspect was the main reason. Years later, I found out it was a quote-unquote stress interview, which apparently is a thing.
What the hell?
And then they end it with, fuck those people.
Stress interview?
You know what? I've actually heard about this. I've heard that there are places that put you through what's called a stress interview, and that is they start asking you extremely intrusive, inappropriate questions.
Right. For what purpose?
And the reason they do that is to get a rise out of you because they want to gauge how you react to adversity and pressure.
So for an actual job, though?
For an actual job. So it's almost like they want to know how you would react to someone getting really pissed off and shitty on the phone if you're like a telemarketer.
Right.
Like if someone tells you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, anyone who's a telemarketer, and if I owned a telemarketing company, my answer is you hang up the phone and you move on. Like, who the fuck are we kidding here? You don't take abuse from people. Fuck these assholes.
You can't actually end the call. I've worked at a call center. You cannot end the call. You just have to fucking sit there.
Wait, what?
Yep.
No.
Swear to God.
You did not do that.
I've been I've been called a stupid yank. Dude. I've had to sit there because you're so fucking dumb. You don't even know what's going on in this country. And because I have an accent over here to them, where are you? What's the weather like? Prove you're where you say you are. Yeah, dude. You cannot end the call.
And you couldn't hang up?
Nope.
For abuse?
Nope.
See, I actually appreciate the fact that like Centerlink here, which anyone listening who's outside of this country, Centerlink is the equivalent of like you could call it the unemployment/welfare office, I guess.
Yeah.
They do more than that, but that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
They have a policy, and I've had to call a couple of times based on a few situations, depending on job, and because as a parent, CenturyLink is involved in family affairs. If you're a parent.
Oh, yeah.
I have called a couple of times in the recording. The recording is fucking hilarious. It's like, we reserve the right to simply hang up.
I haven't got that one.
Oh. Their whole thing is like, if you are abusive at all, even remotely, one sentence out of your mouth, if you even bother swearing at us, it's like, hey, we're hanging up the phone. Done.
Fair enough.
And you know what? I fucking love that.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Every company should have that policy.
Yep.
Every company
Yeah.
should be like, you know what? If you're going to call here and act like a fucking piece of shit,
Yep.
we're hanging up. That's it.
Yep.
Like, you're not worth dealing with.
No, that's right. And that's terrible. But yeah, we're told we could not end the call.
That's fucked.
Bro,
I would have ended that shit anyway.
Working years of my fucking life.
Was that like when you first came to here?
Shortly after I moved down to where I'm at now, yeah. Because, I was looking for work, man. I'd never done that before. I had to do something. So I did that. But yeah, and the thing is, you're going to say shit on the phone that you won't say to someone's face. Right?
Right. That's a great point.
So I'm 6'4", right? 200 plus pounds.
Yeah. Like,
I speak, I think I speak fine. but like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not the smartest person. I'm just a normal dude. Talk to you. I think I come across polite until I flip the switch. But obviously, I'm in customer service. I'm polite, right? So they think, oh, I can just take advantage of this person, and they do. You see me in fucking person, there's no way they'd say the shit that they would have said.
Fuck no, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, I remember the first time you and I like walked into the gym together, I felt like people were looking at us. They looked at us as if I was like your little white adopted son because you're so much bigger than me.
No, it's cool. Everybody's my tail boy.
Like,
let him through.
Like I was just tagging along like some fucking child. Because you're a tall dude. You got size on you. Yeah. You're all tatted up. You're this ex-military ass motherfucker. And here I am walking in my Everlast gym shorts and my champion singlet.
You look
like
good,
I'm
man.
living in the 90s.
You looked good.
I probably did.
You looked good.
I might as well have been wearing Reebok pumps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just bit down.
So what machine are we gonna get on first, Wayne?
Have you got the Bowflex around here? Is it in the back next to the mirrors?
Does this gym have a lap pool?
Where's the sauna?
Yeah. I need Shut up, soak. You little fuck. We're bench pressing.
Yeah. I'm eating cookies.
Fuck. It's hilarious, dude. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, the same with on the telephone goes for, like, online. Mm-hmm. People like to talk a bunch of shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Bro, some of the shit people have said to you, like, on online gaming.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, here's the thing. If you were in a game tournament, like a live tournament where you're sitting in the same room together in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I mean, my God. Like, for one of these fucking dorks to look at you live in front of people and be like, oh yeah, I got you, you fucking piece of shit. And then you just give them that look like really, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You weigh 65 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, really? Like, they're not going to say a damn thing.
No, man. It's,
That's the thing. Well, once people get off the phone and off the internet and it comes to, like, the real world, most people, they just keep their mouth shut.
That's correct. Because they know that there will be real world repercussions.
Yeah, bro. They know.
So, yep.
Anyway. Well, folks... as we're recording this, it's about 10 p.m.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I think that'll about do it
fun.
for us. Yeah, man. Look, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
So, it's about that time. I think we'll wrap this thing up. maybe finish off these beers and
Reality Czar shirts coming.
Yeah, we got so again, folks, we got t-shirts coming.
Yeah.
We'll post links to Teespring in the description. And look, follow us wherever you are, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, whatever it is. Download all you can.
Yep.
And look, spread the word. You know, if you got friends who dig shit like this, spread the word, man.
I might have some news coming up when we record on Sunday.
Oh, for real?
I won't drop it tonight.
Cool.
I'll drop it on Sunday.
Cool.
I'm pregnant. No, but I'll. I got some exciting but frustrating and nervous and you'll know what I'm talking about Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm kind of hoping you tell all of us you're pregnant, like like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that fucking movie with Danny DeVito.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm pregnant.
I'm with a baby. I'm gonna let it choose its own gender.
Cut the umbilical cord. Cut it now.
Wait a minute, that's all protein. Give it to me now. Give me the baby. Oh, we're having too much fun. Goddamn.
Put the baby in the stroller. Put it in now. Oh, Arnie, we love you. You are one of our idols, and if ever you listen to this, which won't happen, just know we worship you.
Yeah, you're awesome.
I fucking love Arnie. All right, folks, we love you, and hopefully you love us. And if you don't, well, that's fine too.
Yeah, whatever. You don't have to.
Yeah, who don't give a shit?
No.
Who the fuck are you anyway?
We're talking shit because we can't see your face.
That's right. And when we go video mode, we'll say the same shit. We'll look right into the camera and go, yeah, you. Yeah. You motherfucker.
You. That's
right. Who the fuck are you?
Do something.
But also, who the fuck are we? We're getting existential. Who are you? Who are we? And what is any of this?
What am I?
What is the purpose of life? What is the meaning?
I got a bunch of drawings of some fictional animals I'd like to show you.
And folks, stay tuned for the canvas of Trinity.
Yep.
Whatever the fuck we called it.
That's right.
It's coming.
It's coming.
We're going to sell it.
Yes.
All right.
Peace out, everyone. Thanks.
Out.